Hello, my friends, and thank you for tuning in. Karen Barney bringing you the road ahead for December 13 through 19 of 2020. We are going to be using the Light Seers Tarot today, along with the Divine Dog Wisdom deck for a final message for each element. We do this reading by elements. This is, again, for the week of December 13 through 19. We have that new moon in Sagittarius, the total solar eclipse coming up on the 14th. And then on the 17th, hallelujah, I'm a Capricorn. Saturn leaves Capricorn for Aquarius. So things are going to get lighter. Things are going to get brighter. Things are going to get easier. And I think a little bit more fun. So let's see who we're shuffling for first. Here, we're going to shuffle and cut. I have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, our Knight takes precedence, so we have Earth signs up first. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Five of Wands. So what are you struggling with? Are you struggling to come to terms with the plan, my Earth sign friends? The Knight of Pentacles, the plan, the direction, methodically moving forward, one step at a time. So where are you headed, my Earth sign friends? And are you conflicted maybe about where you're headed? Maybe how you're going to get there is the situation. You know, the Five of Wands can also be not only an internal struggle, but it can be a negotiation, and it can be a conflict with others in your life as far as this plan is concerned. So let's see where the Earth signs are going. The week of December 13 through 19, Earth signs. Happening for my fellow Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, December 13 through 19, please. One or two cards. Where do we have? We have two cards, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Are we focused on the money aspect of it? Focused on the security, more likely. Just one or two. One or two cards, please. You're jumping out. One or two. Thank you. Is that two? It is. Perfect. The Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. My friends, you are looking at security, really putting it first and foremost here in your, I think, daily lives. Don't we all, right? But Earth signs especially. You're going to have what you want. And what you want includes burning whatever happened in the past. You know, there's a ritual here, I think, at the new moon, I think it is, where you put your intentions in a bowl and you light them on fire, and that's exactly what's here. And then you leave them, you let it go. So that plan, the struggling with how to get where you're going, you got to let it go. Earth signs, here's our Knight of Cups. Look at the big picture. Now, that could also be an offer of love coming in, the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, my Earth sign friends. But we have the Queen of Wands here as well, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So your focus is on the security, and I think you are manifesting it. You're bringing it in. You've got it in the palm of your hands, and I think that you are ready to bring it in, ready to taste it, ready to use it. Here's our Ace of Pentacles. I love it. And the Ten of Cups coming in, followed by the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So my Earth sign friends, you may have been receiving some downloads. You may have been receiving some messages that you are now going to take action on. You set your intentions and you let it go. So here it comes in, my friends, on the rainbow. It comes in out of the blue, I would say to you. This Ten of Cups, this happiness, this joy, contentment is as a result of the Ace of Pentacles coming in, that new financial road. Now, if we're talking about security, family, and the big picture with a lover or romantic interest, then this may be an offer of commitment, and you may be giving an ultimatum. I either get what I want or I'm moving on. Well, how are we approaching this, my Earth sign friends? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ten of Pentacles. The security is very important to Earth signs in general. And, you know, we like to know that we're settled. We like to know what we have and where we're taking it, how to make it grow, how to use it to our family's best advantage. And you may be the one responsible for the family's well-being. Now, well-being doesn't always come in the form of financial. It is secure. Are you creating a secure and stable environment for them? Are you looking at the big picture and looking for the next step in this? Here's our King of Wands. Yes, you are. King of Wands, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody that is going to step up and take control. You're the leader in this situation, my earth sign friends. Now, there may be a partner in there that is a fire sign, and they are, in fact, making that commitment. Hanged Man, it's what you've been waiting on, my earth sign friends. It's what you've been waiting on. You know, you may have been in limbo until now, and then given that ultimatum, if this is relationship based. If this is family and financial security based, then I would say there is a situation that you are waiting to step up to. And, you know, you may be thinking, I've got to let it go. I've just got to put it out of my mind. And if that's the case, my friends, and we saw that at the cut, you do need to put it out of your mind. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Your focus is intent. And generally, when we focus on something, even if it's something that we don't want, we get it. Right? So what's your thoughts? What's your balance? Bring in the healing that is necessary to get yourself out of this limbo. I'm not sure what that means to you, but there is a situation that, you know, you may wish to leave behind. And you're looking at your vision, your big picture, and whether or not a commitment to your happiness and your independence, self-sufficiency, and self-satisfaction is what's on the agenda here. The Ace of Swords, you could be cleaving, cutting off communication with perhaps a Gemini, the Lover's card here, but there is a choice to be made within a partnership. So I think someone is stepping up here. Now, stepping up with a commitment, stepping up with a new opportunity, taking the leadership role, all of those are possible here, my earth sign friends. How are you bringing it into balance? Where are you finding your peace in this situation? The Tower and the future, the unexpected future. Well, things may come in and jar this, my friends. You may have gotten an unexpected download that we saw here with our Ace of Swords, an unexpected opportunity that comes in and jars you out of this waiting period and sets you on the path to those future plans, your big picture, your security, your abundance, your family. Tell me about the 9. Thank you. Then that's too many. The 9 of Cups, please. Thank you. The Judgment, your fresh start. So you are going to get a fresh start here. Now, the Judgment card is also, you know, rising up again and hearing your calling. So if you are, in fact, being called in a different direction here, do it for your happiness. Do it for your independence. Do it for your self-sufficient, successful, self-satisfied energy. So if you have a choice to make, now partnership doesn't have to be romantic, certainly could be business centered, security centered as well, my earth sign friends. So make that choice for your independence. And right, it is, if you're hearing that calling, then by all means light it on fire and walk away. Judgment can also be seen as atonement too. So is there a situation that needs some healing? Is there a situation where, you know, forgiveness is in the balance here, where you're waiting on a situation that needs to be settled? I think yes, and you're deeply unhappy about it. You are looking at everything that went wrong, and you know what, sometimes we don't see what we still have left here. So if you're burning it down over a situation that you can salvage, you may want to rethink that. Okay, so we have the World card, bringing it to a successful conclusion. And then I have the 9 of Swords and the Sun, the Leo energy there. Again, fire signs here. So, you know, you may be closing a chapter with a Leo, but I can tell you that if it is a situation where you're walking away from a relationship, from a situation that, you know, has great happiness at stake, great joy at stake, then you are walking into the sun, my earth sign friends. You are walking into a much more financially secure situation. Your big picture is finally starting to bear fruit, and it is about your happiness and your independence, your success, your personal success. Now, yes, we have success in family matters as well, but this is a personal satisfaction that's coming into you, my earth sign friends. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Happy birthday, my Capricorns, next week, right? All right, let's see. What does the Divine Dog Wisdom Oracle have to say for the earth signs, please? One card, one card. That one. Okay, well, surrender. Let it go. Isn't that what we talked about at the cut? Sometimes the how of it eludes us, and we just kind of have to sit back, bide our time, and let the universe show us what it has in store for us. Now, the Tower may come as disguised as something that is like, oh, holy cow, how am I going to get through this? You know what? Sometimes we need those to redirect ourselves, to replan and reevaluate the future and where we're taking it, my earth sign friends. So here we have the sun. You are taking it to the sun. Surrender and let it go, okay? Finish the chapter. Do whatever needs to be done as far as forgiveness and healing. And I think you're going to start to see it change fairly quickly. Earth signs. Love it. Surrender. Let it go. They bent that card. They meant for me to use that one, that's for sure. All right, what do we have here coming up? Who do we have coming up next, I should say? You may have noticed, my friends, that we've made some changes to the channel over the last month or so. We've changed the name. Clear Connections Tarot has replaced Karmic One Tarot. You can still find me under Karmic One Tarot. All of the contact information remains in use. But we have updated the details section below, the description section below, to reflect these changes with new emails, new website addresses, etc. So check those out. All right, who do we have next? Who are we shuffling for next? This is the road ahead, December 13 through 19 of 2020. Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So the air signs, there may be a disappointment within a commitment. There may be a disappointing outcome to an investment you've made. There may be a disappointing outcome to an opportunity that comes to you. Or maybe the opportunity comes to you out of grief, an inheritance, a windfall, something on that idea. Air signs, where are we taking this, my air sign friends? The week of December 13 through 19. December 13 through 19. The new moon on the 14th in Sagittarius. So total solar eclipse there, my friends. And then Saturn leaves Capricorn on the 17th. Air signs. Thank you, the Ten of Wands. So you are struggling here, my friends. You've got a heavy load to move. Air signs. Is this where the relief comes in? The Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. It is where the relief comes in, my air sign friends. Hold on. The Three of Cups. Celebration. Camaraderie. Enjoying the people that you're with. So you are probably going to be celebrating whatever you're finishing here, whatever you're ready to put down, whatever you've been carrying. It's time to get excited and enjoy. One card, please. Just one. Thank you. And the Empress. Now, motherhood on the table here. You may have been struggling, and now you are now celebrating the fact that you are, in fact, ready to give birth. Now, give birth to a human, possibly. Give birth to a new idea, a new direction, a new opportunity, job. Two of Wands. You're at the crossroads. You're at the threshold here, my friends. Which way are you going to go? You've got a choice to make. You've got different directions calling you. Air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Where are you being led? What is the burden you are ready to put down here? Let's see what's happening. The Hierophant. You've made a commitment. And, you know, there are messages flying back and forth. And I think messages that perhaps are of a love relationship, so therefore the mother-child thing applies maybe. But I think you saw this coming, and I think that it's going to move much quicker than you even expect. Right now you're still bogged down in it, but when you hear the news, when you have the, I want to say enlightenment, and do what is being asked of you, do the right thing is what they're telling you, do the right thing, then, you know, you're going to take action on it, doing the right thing, and it is going to settle things. It's going to be a huge relief, and you're going to move on to create your big picture, create your best life. What is the Ten of Wands here for, please, for my air sign friends? Thank you, the Magician. Giving you the opportunity, my friends, to do whatever the heck you want. Do whatever you want. You have all of the tools, skills, intuitive, creative abilities to make this happen. And I think you're excited about the group of people that you're going to be birthing this with. But somebody's got to make the first step. And is that you? I think it is. Okay, you've got to commit to it. You've got to take action on it and use your skills. Use whatever you've planned already. Now, the Magician can be seen as a little bit of a manipulator. All right, so if you've been manipulated into feeling guilty, feeling heavy about a situation, then maybe it's time to shirk that off. Two of Wands. Take action on it, my friends. Do the right thing. And even if the right thing is for yourself, always do the right thing for yourself. The Ten of Wands here for my air sign friends. Where is the Ten of Wands? Oh, the Lovers, the Choice, the Gemini card. So what are you choosing, my friends? Are you being a little bit manipulated in a relationship, in a partnership situation? And maybe you're looking at a different direction to take this. Perhaps there is a group that you would rather be part of. Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card. I think you really feel very strongly that you've got to carry this burden, that you have to take care of everything, even though your heart and soul is yearning for a change, making a choice, a different direction. You have the skills and you also have the choice here, my friends. You can act on it. Whether or not you do, that's up to you. Free will is always in play, my air sign friends. But our Queen of Pentacles, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, someone that gets it done. Someone that really is a doer. She's very organized. She's very nurturing and kind and loving to those around her. But she wants to make sure that everyone has exactly what they need. So if you're making a choice perhaps to leave a relationship, you still want to make sure that they are enjoying the quality of life. The Strength card is, of course, the card of Leo. Courage, determination, fierce even. But, you know, there's an element of kindness here to the Strength card as well. So, you know, if you are making changes that will affect others in your life, then you are going to have to be, I think, a little bit kinder than you may think you should be. What did we see? The Three of Swords, right? The Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles at the cut, my air sign friends. The sadness, there's a sadness here. The Seven of Wands. So the group has been a challenge. I think it's like herding cats is what they're yelling at me. Cats, big cats. So there's a lot of power in this group. You know, the Seven of Wands is, I think you've got it under control, maybe finally. And now you can take the action that you want. Ace of Pentacles, there it is. So now you can take the action that you want. So there may be an element of perhaps distancing, and that's been a burden. It might even be a little guilt, a little heaviness, a little sorrow. They keep telling me sorrow. Tell me about the Empress. Where is the sorrow? Where is the Empress coming in? So I have the Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this is not an easy situation, my friends. This is someone that you care for, someone that is near and dear. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini, could be an earth sign, or even an Aries there with the Magician. But we've got the Taurus here too with the Hierophant. But it is about making a commitment. Are you making a commitment to a relationship? Are you making a commitment to a partnership? And, you know, with people that are close to you, and sometimes that's a challenge. It's a challenge trying to, maybe they're challenging the windfall that came in at the cut. All right, we have the Devil and the Knight of Swords. So there are a lot of responsibilities with whatever you're making a choice on here, my friends. And what you do, and it will be you too, my friends, the air signs, Knight of Swords, will be you taking action. Now, this is where I was saying, be a little bit kinder than you might normally think you should be here with our Knight of Swords. Because sometimes, you know, he's full of gusto and bravado and you know, likes to get things done and do them very quickly. Sometimes he speaks without thinking, and you know, you may hurt someone's feelings here, so be careful there. All right, there may need to be you may need to carry a little bit of that besides the responsibility. So be a little bit kinder when you speak whatever is on your mind here about these responsibilities, especially if it's with someone that you care and are close to. Air signs. We have the Divine Dog Wisdom cards here. Let's see what it has to say for my air signs. The road ahead, December 13 through 19 of 2020, winding down this crazy, eventful year. It isn't over. It isn't over. One card, please, for the air signs. One card for the air signs, please. Thank you. All right, well, we talked about doing the right thing. Okay, the Hierophant. Faith and morals, integrity, and doing the right thing. Your card here from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards is the Integrity card, presenting an altogether you. So be authentic here, my friends. Be who you are, all right? You've got to own that. If you have a little bit of an ego thing going on, you've got to own it. If you have some temptations that may be calling you outside of a group, whether or not that's business or personal, own it, all right? Integrity, presenting an altogether you, my air sign friends. Air signs and earth signs have been done. So we have fire and water left. Let's see who we're shuffling for next. Fire or water? Who are we shuffling for next? Now you may be wondering why I made the changes to the site, to our channel, Clear Connection Tarot. I made them to coincide with my new location in Port Salerno, Florida, at Aries Portal. My room is called The Vortex, and it's quite a place. I'm going to put up some photos very shortly, but that is really gaining some acclaim, let's say, locally. So come see me if you're local. It is in Port Salerno. Cute little quaint fishing village full of artists and their crafts. What do we have here? The Knight of Pentacles. That is my plan. All right, let's see. Who are we shuffling for? We have fire and water. Fire or water? Who are we shuffling for, please? Fire or water? The Empress and the Emperor. Well, this is a power couple, isn't it? The Empress and the Emperor. Are you giving birth to something you are in charge of? Are you being strategic? Water or fire, please? Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So we're going to go with fire signs here. My fire signs, are you negotiating a payout? Are you working on, are you struggling with a gift? Struggling with a connection? Struggling with a generosity here. Negotiating a generosity. Perhaps it's coming from you. I feel like you're the one that's struggling with it, though. Fire signs. Where are my fire signs taking us this week? December 13 through 19 of 2020. What is the road ahead for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius friends? We have four cards, my friends. The High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Strength card, and the Judgment. Well, going to be an impactful week here for you, my fire sign friends, especially because we have that new moon total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now, it is at 25 degrees, so the closer we get to 29 degrees, 28 degrees, the stronger the influences get. So you may be getting some downloads. You may have to use your courage to move forward in this direction. And I think you're going to have to move forward very quickly. I think you're going to be taking action on something that, there you go. It's finally starting to move. The Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, my fire sign friends. So you are not ready to give up on a situation. You may have built some walls around you so that you don't have to listen to anybody tell you, it's not going to work, or that, your idea is not valid. It certainly is. It's something that is near and dear to your heart, and you are not I'm not going to put up with any BS when it comes to building what you want. The Queen of Swords there, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you do have some quick thinking to do. I would say whatever your downloads are, you're going to be taking action on them in a very strong and fresh way. You're not ready to give up. So you are hearing some downloads here, my fire sign friends. Where is it this is taking you? Our High Priestess, the woman of mystery. The High Priestess for the fire signs, please. Ten of Wands. So I think you know that it's time to finish this. So I think there is one last push toward whatever it is you're working on. And that whatever it is you're working on is that new beginning, that fresh start. Maybe ascension here. It could be that, you're getting the downloads that it's time to move up in your thinking, move up in your position, move up in your job or your relationship. Step it up. It's time to recommit to it. Time to start fresh. These can also be seen as the arrows of love, my friends. So where are you taking this? The Ace of Cups right here. Absolutely. Okay, it might be time to ramp it up a little bit, my fire sign friends. Get passionate. I don't understand what you're struggling with, though, here. The Control and the King of Wands. So there you are in both forms, the controller and the one that is directing the show. So there's a conflict there. There's a conflict with maybe what you've already committed to, what the Emperor has decided to do, and how the implementation is going about. So you're taking it in a different direction. I don't think you're ready to budge. Now, we saw that at the cut, didn't we? The plan, was it the plan? It was the Five of Wands, most definitely. So that's the struggle. That's you struggling with the generosity it was. So perhaps someone has reached out and offered to take on a responsibility for you. Take the burden off your shoulders here, my fire sign friends. And, you're not, I don't think you're quite comfortable with that. I think you want to be the one that directs the show, in spite of the fact that they're doing it for altruistic. I don't think this is a manipulative ploy. I do think it's something that you've been struggling with, though, giving up the control. You're not ready to do that. So how is this going to change? How are you going to take action here with the Eight of Wands? Moving things very swiftly toward, I think, a stronger position. Tell me about the Eight of Wands here, please, for my fire sign friends. The Sun. Beautiful energy there, my friends. The Leos coming out to play here. Aries, Leo, we'll call the King of Wands Sagittarius. Let's see, you're all on the table here. So not only are things going to get brighter and lighter for you this week, it may be a situation where you understand, you intuitively know that this is for your best interest, and you may give up a little bit of control. Okay. Now, conversely, you could be taking on a stronger position, more control here. But I really think this is about you freeing yourself to do something better with your time here. The Judgment card. Do something for your own spirit. Seven of Pentacles. So this is something you've been waiting on for a while, something you've had a ton of patience with. And it may be that you're not ready to give up on it yet, but maybe you just need a little bit of outside influence, someone that could be, the key to directing this toward a better outcome for you. A fruitful harvest, even. Tell me about the Strength card, please. Both Leo cards out here today. The Star, Aquarius there. So I think in the time frame of Aquarius, the Strength card is going to come into play. You're going to need your courage to really achieve this, because right now we're in the beginning stages of this. It will have a profitable outcome, is what they're telling me. Profitable can be in a number of ways, personally or professionally, financially. security-wise. I do think it's going to turn out to what you want, turn into what you want. But there is an element of control that might be out of your hands here, and that actually, I think, frees you up to do things in a more spiritual way. It's ascension here, my fire sign friends. I'm sorry, that's a key theme here. It's about for your higher good, the devil, going to release you from some of your responsibilities here. I think someone else taking control, assuming the role, assuming the burden, going to release you from some of your responsibilities. This is a situation you've been waiting on, and it is going to move fast. So the time of Aquarius, the end of January, is not necessarily out of the realm here, but this is also about knowing that you are in the right place at the right moment in time. And I think you recognize that. I think you recognize that this is a calling, and it's finally here. It is finally something that is going to be fulfilling for you, but you've got to make a decision. You've got to act on it, okay? You've got to act on it and build it, okay? Cool, calm, and collected on the outside, but inside, you know, the emotions may be turning, they may be churning even, but nurture whatever you're doing, and nurture it with kindness. So what's being done here, my friends, is again for your benefit. So be a little bit kinder than you may think necessary. That Strength card generally calls me to the kindness aspect of it. Ace of Pentacles. It's a new start, my friends. If this is a financial situation that you've been waiting on, all right, let somebody else have control of it for a little bit, or take their direction. Try not to be so all-controlling. Allow somebody else to guide you through this process, because it is an enlightenment situation, and you're going to get what you want. You're not going to, you know, you may have to relax your standards and may not be so, maybe shouldn't be quite as rigid as our Nine of Wands implies. There are openings here, so you want to make sure that, you know, if any news that comes in needs to be assessed, that you can hear it, all right, that you can get the message here. It is going to touch your heart too, my fire sign friends. I love it. All right, where is the Judgment taking our fire sign friends, please? Nine of Cups, your wishes, your dreams, your hopes. So this ascension, this enlightenment, this new perspective that you get, maybe with someone helping you, maybe turning over the reins and relieving the burden on yourself here, is going to be what you want here, my friends. It is going to be what you wish for. It's going to give you a new financial opportunity here too, I'll bet. The fire signs here for, please, our fire signs. The Justice card. Yes, finally going to be balancing the scales for you, taking this burden off your hands, taking it off your shoulders. It's not, I don't think it's going to restrict you. It's going to be the extra oomph, the extra strength that you need to move it forward, my friends, to move it to the justice, the equilibrium, the balance that you are looking for. Now, justice can also be legal. It can be that there is a legal payout here, just as you wish, that's going to give you a new lease on life, my fire sign friends. And you may have been negotiating that. We saw that at the cut, and it might not truly be in your hands. It might be out of your control, and you are kind of directing it from below. So try not to let your ego get in the way of whatever is being offered. You have to be able to hear it, and hear it with your heart. Know that it's sincere. Fire signs. This is the Divine Dog Wisdom Oracle. What's happening for the fire signs? Excellence, my fire sign friends. Do your best. Do your very best to jump through the hoops that you may have to jump through, okay? You got to be open to hearing it. It is sincere. If there's someone that's willing to help you, someone that's willing to perhaps take on the burdens, or, you know, it could be conversely as well, you taking on the burdens for someone else. But I really think this is you maybe in second position. And I don't mean second place, but having to listen to someone and take in their input, take in their messages, and make them work for you. Jump through those hoops, my friends, because it is going to reward you. All right? Don't look at it as an ego thing that you have to give up control of the situation to make it happen. The goal is to make it happen. Do it however you can. Excellence. Do your best. Fire signs. Interesting week. You'll have to write and tell me. I love reading the comments from everyone too. So let's see what's happening. Who do we have left? Our water sign friends, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, my friends. All of my details are in the description box below. And I've also started to post my business card at the end of the video. So look for that as well if you're interested in contacting me. Water signs. What do we have happening for our Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios? This is the week of December 13 through 19 of 2020 for the water signs. It's our Two of Swords that was in reverse, my friends. Is there a decision you need to make? Let's cut for you. The Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. So there is, I think, a directional change for you, my water sign friends. The Ace of Wands, passionate. You are excited about it. Your third eye is on fire. So I think you can see a little bit longer range than maybe you may have in the past. What's the decision? The Two of Swords, a difficult one. Water signs. What's happening for the water signs? December 13 through 19, 2020. The road ahead for the water signs, please. That's too many. One or two for our water signs, please. One or two. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo there. Hold on, please. Queen of Pentacles. What is it you're taking care of, my water sign friends? The Queen of Pentacles is the caretaker. She's the one that makes sure everybody has what they need. Here's our Page of Swords. So you're taking a look. Maybe it's time to take a look at what you need. She's notorious for leaving herself out. She takes care of everybody else in her life, but she doesn't take care of herself. She's not a priority for herself. Maybe it's time to make yourself a priority and get some balance back. Get some namaste back. Get some zen back in your life here. The Seven of Wands, and that has been a challenge. And I think you're looking at ways to quell these challenges and doing it with aplomb, doing it with a real sense of peace, and you know what? I'm going to take care of it, and don't you worry about it. Okay? Water signs. What's happening for the water signs? One card, please. I need one card for the water signs. Thank you. The World. Successful revolution. A successful conclusion to a chapter, my friends, in the King of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Final decision coming in, water signs. What are you doing? We're making a final decision on how to take care of something, bringing it to a close. That may mean that you are moving even for love, moving toward a situation that you are intent on making a success of. You've got some options here. Which ones are you going to choose? I think you're choosing the one that is most in alignment with the direction you want to go. And I think you've already recognized that. We saw that Ace of Wands at the cut, right? Your third eye on fire there, my friends. You are intuitively noting what it is you need to bring in to take care of yourself and this situation. I think for once and all. Once and all. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here for our water sign friends. Thank you. The Strength card. Courage, fierce determination, making things happen. You are strong in this belief, my friends. You are not backing down from this. So if you are feeling a little self-care is necessary, treat yourself kindly. Be strong in your determination to do that for yourself. Everybody needs a step away sometimes to bring things to clarity so that we can truly see what's happening and finish them. You've been looking for the direction here, the Page of Swords. You've been looking to get to the bottom of whatever it is. You've investigated your options, and the best one may be a move here. Now, the Chariot card is also victory. So if you're deciding something for someone, it is going to be, I think, in your favor. If you're waiting on a decision, again, in your favor. But the decision may involve a move, a house move, a move in a relationship there with the Ace of Cups, or a move, I want to say, to just make yourself happy. Here's our Queen of Pentacles. What is she doing with the water signs? December 13 through 19. One card, please. One or two cards. Thank you. The Five of Swords. You are exhausted from this. It's time to do some of that self-care, because whatever you've been doing, whatever battles you've been fighting, you've been valiant, you've been strong. But it's time to put them down. It's time to put down the swords. You're looking at ways to, I think, get things under control and finish the cycle that you've been in, and maybe make some decisions for your own path forward, okay? I think you're in alignment here with what is truly in your heart, and you're not going to give up on that. I think you are recognizing that you have options, and, you know, maybe just need to bide your time just a little bit. King of Swords. Here's our water signs. Page of Swords. What is the decision you are investigating? I think it's how to finish this. The Temperance, exactly. How to finish this. How to bring back the balance, harmony, and healing to your life. So if it is about self-care, my water sign friends, then by all means, buy that scented bubble bath. Buy yourself, you know, the new blouse or shirt, pair of shoes, whatever it is that gives you satisfaction. It's not all retail therapy, okay? It may just be going out and grounding in the backyard. Take your shoes off, walk on the beach, walk in the grass, and find that peace, because that's truly where you're going to be able to make the decision from. The Temperance card, finding your balance, investigating how to bring in the forgiveness, the healing. The Nine of Swords, exactly. It's giving you pause. It's giving you anxiety. And you've got to get a hold of that, because, you know, it's wearing you down here. And if you don't take care of yourself, you are going to have to make some difficult decisions from a place of being uncertain, okay? You want to ground yourself. You want to be purposeful in your decisions of direction. Tell me about our Seven of Wands. How are my water signs handling? This may be a situation that involves children. It could be a situation out of the past that you finally made peace with. It's worn you down, and you made your peace with it. And you know what? Time to end that chapter. But this is about feeling comfortable too. Feeling comfortable with where you are. Despite all the challenges that you've been through, it is about finding your own zen, your own peace, and really, again, taking care of yourself is huge here, my water sign friends. Especially this season that we're in. It's not only a holiday season, but it is also an eclipse season. So make sure that, you know, you care for yourself in ways that are nurturing and give you the strength you need to move forward through this, because it's not necessarily going to be easy. You're looking at perhaps making a commitment. One of the children may be making a commitment. Are you committed to a situation? I think you need to be committed to your peace, committed to your contentment, committed to your comfort level here. How are you doing this with the World card here, please? The Hierophant is a very structured situation, so you may be structuring your peace, structuring the situation maybe with the children, or an obligation from the past, something that you need to take care of in a structuring the obstacles, the challenges that you've been facing, so that you can be comfortable with them. Maybe deciding what to do here and doing the right thing. In the World card and our Seven of Swords, so maybe distancing yourself from this is the right decision to make for yourself. Again, this is for your satisfaction, for your comfort, for your peace, for your Zen, my friends. The Chariot card. Do you have to leave a situation to have peace in your heart about it? The World card. Well, how is the world? Thank you. The Two of Wands. Well, you know what? That is your choice here, my friends. The Two of Wands, the threshold. The universe has presented the opportunity in the form of the world, bringing it to a successful close, a revolution. It's up to you to decide whether or not to do it. The Two of Wands, action or inaction. It's pretty simple here. Are you going to do it? I know it's giving you anxiety, and you've made I think you've kind of made a peace with it. And I do believe you are ready to make the move that is necessary for you to have your peace and harmony. We had the Page of Pentacles jump out. Page of Pentacles, of course, that valuable or important financial, maybe even information that comes in. And I think it kind of, gives you pause and makes you think about what is truly important to you and gives you the opportunity to do the right thing. And again, do the right thing, meaning maybe with a Cancer, with a move, a financial or physical move with the Cancer. Or, just a move that's going to make you happy, a move that's going to fill your cup, a move that's going to bring you the contentment and comfort that you need here, my water sign friends. Let's see what the Divine Dog Wisdom has to say for you, my water sign friends. Well, excellence comes out again. Now, you saw me shuffle. Do your best. Do your very best to do what you need to do. I'm going to pull one more. I don't know if that was truly intended for you, since we just saw it. One more. Thank you. Openness. Embrace the possible. Well, all right. So this meditation that you've been doing here with the Seven of Wands, how to handle your challenges. Embrace the possible. What are the possibilities here? You've been investigating them, and you know what? I think you've decided which direction you want to go, and you're going to do your very best to, I think, keep everyone comfortable, but at your own self-preservation. Openness. Embrace the possible. Excellence. Do your best. Water signs. My friends, thank you so very much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you being part of my channel and commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing as often as you do. And we're going to do a live very soon. I'm thinking of the 14th here with that new moon solar eclipse, total solar eclipse on the 14th. So look for details on that. And again, if you'd like to connect with me just for a conversation or a private reading, all of my details are in the description box below, and again at the end of the video. Thanks so much, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow.